guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title of today's video, we are doing a monthly favorites video. I honestly don't have a lot, but I do have some skincare and I wanted to share it with you guys. Things that have been helping me with my maskne, things that are just making living in a very cold climate and having dry skin, just making life a little bit easier. We've had a lot of snowstorms, which means I've been out shoveling a lot, and usually I'm shoveling when it's the windiest because the wind picks up usually after the snow stops. So it's always like a right mess, and there are things that help me. So I wanted to share those with you. I also want to share with you my new Lego set because your girl's vibing over here, and life has been pretty good. So I wanted to share some things with you. We have been in lockdown in Newfoundland. We're currently still in week 3 of lockdown as I'm pre-filming this. But we could be out of lockdown by the time this goes up. I'll leave a comment in the description box if we are. I'm not hopeful. Let's put it that way. So without further ado, I want to hop in here now and show you what I'm loving this month. First things first is actually a nail polish top coat. This is the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel Shiny Top Coat. Be careful when you buy this. There's a shiny one and a matte one, and they pretty much look the same. It used to be a black bottle, now it's silver. I do wait for this to go on sale. Usually I can get it at Shoppers Drug Mart for about $8.97 when it goes on sale. So 10 out of 10 recommend this. It's a good substitute for like an LED gel light. I also have some colors. Currently have a pink one on my hands today. This is called Pinky Rings. I love their white one. If I have white nail polish on, just assume it's the Miracle Gel. I usually do my nails on a Friday night and I don't have to take them off until like Wednesday or Thursday, depending on the work week. I do a lot of typing. But if I do take my time and keep them at a decent length like this, then I have little to no chippage. It's more so nail growth that I have to take off my polish for. So I can get about a week out of it. So go for it. Another thing that I recently just put into a Walmart grocery order, I've been having some issues with my cuticles being a bit overgrown. No matter how much I trim them and take care of them and push them back and do all that stuff, for some reason they're growing. I guess that means it's a good thing. It means my nail beds and everything else is healthy, so go me. So I got myself the Sally Hansen Instant Cuticle Remover. I used to use this years ago. It's just a gel you put on your cuticles. You leave it on for 15 to 20 seconds. I usually leave it on for about a minute, not gonna lie. And then you literally push back your cuticles with a little wooden tool or metal one, whatever you use. And then you soap up your hands and run them under warm water and all your cuticles wash away. And all things considered, I do have a couple of nicks and cuts in my hands because, you know, work. But all things considered, my cuticles look really good. So for $6.97 at Walmart, you can get it curbside. You don't even have to go in. You're welcome. Then I have a lotion. I am so happy I bought a Bougie expensive body lotion. I know. Who am I? This is the Sol de Janeiro Coco Cabana Cream. I like this one. It's the Plush Moisture Body Blend. I use this all the time, like after I shave, on my legs especially. And here lately, being outside and in the shoveling and stuff, and all the hand sanitizer that we've been using because of this pandemic, I like to moisturize my hands a lot. This stuff smells so good. I like to put it on my hands before bed, and it just makes me feel like everything is okay in the world when it's not. So why not? Another thing I like to use on my face when I come home, if I am at the office. Currently I'm working from home, but when we were in the office and we were masked up all day, I found my skin would be a little bit irritated and it just needed a little extra nourishing. So I would come home and I'd like cleanse my face and use astringent and all that kind of stuff. And then when I was done, I would use the Indigenous Land Sea Healing Mist Spray and just put it on my face like a toner water and just kind of give my face a little bit of a refresh and just let it have some time to breathe, and love it. It dries really quickly. I really like it. I use it almost every morning as well, just to kind of wake me up and give me that little pep in my step, fresh, feeling fresh kind of moment. And then another thing I'm loving that I have repurchased, I 10 out of 10 recommend this if you are struggling with maskne. I currently have, like, you can tell it's right where the mask hits, like right here, and then down here on my chin, and right here in my cheekbones, in the hollows of my cheeks. I have acne. If I usually break out, it's when I'm on my period, and it's only ever 1 or 2 pimples like right here, and now I have them all over my chin. So it is 1000% from the masks. It is a small price to pay living in a pandemic and staying safe. But what I've been using on my face day and night is the CeraVe Renewing SA Lotion for extremely dry, rough, bumpy skin. It has salicylic acid in it. It says it helps to prevent and reduce the recurrence of dry, itchy, red, and flaky skin, exfoliates to improve skin's texture with salicylic acid, ceramides, ammonium lactate, I can read, and vitamin D. So Shoppers currently has it on sale for $14 a bottle, but again, it's also available on the Walmart website when it is in stock, and you can get it for contactless pickup. I do have to go to Shoppers every day to check our office P.O. box, so if I ever need anything there, I just grab it. And then the final thing I want to talk about this month is a palette. Pretty Basic, the podcast that I listen to all the time. It's on season 3 with Alicia Marie and Remy Cruz. I did a full review at the top of the month on this palette, and honestly, it's a pretty good starter palette for anyone who wants to get into Tarte Cosmetics shadows. If you haven't tried them, they are of course a higher end brand. I do really like the palette. It's a cool toned neutral palette. And my favorite shade in it is Perf. I have all of them on my eyes today, and I do really like it. You can like really build a smoky look with this. It's a fun little palette. It has made its way into the rotation of everyday makeup when I do wear it. So it is a very good neutral, cool tone palette if you want to get into it. It has a bronzer and a highlight as well. So, you know, when you are allowed to travel, this would be a good thing to take with you. It has a good size mirror. It's pretty pigmented. It does have a little bit of fallout. It was $46 Canadian, by the way. That's my one complaint about it, and I said that in the video. One of my only real complaints is that it's exclusive to Ulta, so you can't get it in a retail store in Canada, which I hate when brands do that, but it's a common theme with Tarte. Same thing with the Shape Tape line or whatever. But it was very easy to get. It did take forever to get to me, like 3 weeks, but you know, could be worse. Could be much worse. It has been much worse for me with shipping in Canada, so I can't complain too much. Aside from that, I got a Lego set this month. I got the Hagrid's Hut Buckbeak's Rescue set, which was $79. I got it in the first 2 weeks of lockdown. All of the stores in Newfoundland are closed. Well, now we're in week 3, which is just the Avalon Peninsula that's closed. But when I got it, the whole island was shut down. But Toys R Us, which has all the Legos, has a baby section, so it's considered essential. So they were doing curbside pickup. So I totally took advantage of the system and considered getting Legos an essential and did curbside with them. And it was really well done. So I was very impressed. I wish they weren't so good at it, because now I feel like I can go back and get more. So I got the Hagrid's Hut. I'll insert a little close up here. And aside from that, I have started watching a new show, Hudson Rex. It's shot here in Newfoundland. I was hesitant to watch it. There's 3 seasons. I finally found them all, so I can start watching them and binging them. So I've watched the first 2 episodes. I'm finding it a little hard to get into. It's not as quick to get into as Republic of Doyle was, but I'm biased to Republic of Doyle, because it was just so good. But Hudson and Rex is pretty good so far, so I'm excited to continue to watch it, and it's still on TV. So it's nice to support the Newfoundland production economy, so I'm kind of happy to do that. And that's kind of it for me. Leave me a comment down below. Have you bought anything lately? What are you treating yourself to? Tell me what you're loving this month. How are you doing? Are you in lockdown where you are? Are things going okay? Are you okay? I'm worried about you guys. I love you guys. I'm making TikToks almost daily for lockdown, so make sure you follow me on TikTok. Still trying to vlog, but when you're in lockdown, there's not really much to vlog. And other than that, I mean, life is good for me. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hit subscribe, leave me a comment down below, and I will see you super soon for another video. I love you guys. Bye.